Hi, I'm Dana and I'm a reseller on Poshmark, and today I'd like to share my latest Goodwill bins haul. I bought 25 items for $1.50 per item, so that came out to $37.50. So the first item is this Old Navy puffer jacket, and I'll pick up mall brands as long as they are, trendy in style and that will move. This piece, I've sold an Old Navy puffer jacket recently, and I got $25 for it. So I'm hoping, about $25, maybe $30. So I did a video on buy sale trade stores and how I would take some things that I got at the bins and sell it over there. And one of the things that I found out was that the graphic tees did really well. So I picked up this one, and it is from Back to the Future. So I think it says Take Me Back, 1985. And I don't think it's from 1985. I don't think it's a vintage shirt. But yeah, can't tell. It doesn't. It's not single stitch. So I found this tie-dye Yosemite hoodie, and it's pretty big size. I think it's a extra large, and it's in really good condition. So it says Yosemite, California. And when I looked at comps, they seem to do pretty well. So I didn't see one that was tie-dye. So I'm hoping that tie-dye is still popular. I'll find out. Here's another graphic tee, Star Wars, and so do you guys find a lot of Star Wars at the bins? Because there's quite a bit of Star Wars at my bins. So this one is a size large, and Star Wars is always fun. I also found a Nirvana Tea, and this is Nevermind. It also has all this songs from that album on the back. It is a little bit worn. I see some. I washed this, but it still has a little bleach stain on it. So, but if I don't sell it, I'll take it over to Crossroads, which is my local buy sell trade store. So I was really excited to find this, and if you can see the Novacek pattern, it is a Burberry Brit long line cardigan with the Novacek pattern on the inside and black on the outside. And I thought I checked it out pretty well, but then when I got home, I discovered these very small, tiny holes. I think there's 2 of them. Yeah, I don't know if I can. Yeah, there you can see it on camera. So there's one, and the other one is right here, 2. So I was pretty sad about that because I'm not sure if I could repair it, because of the other side is the Novacek pattern. So the way that I would repair it would probably have to be coming from the outside. I don't know, what would you guys do with this piece? I could just, point it out and put it up on Poshmark and see what happens, but I'm also kind of curious to see if I do a little stitch, if that would improve it. So I'll be thinking about that one. And so it's funny because Burberry's, I've come across it probably about like 4 times, and they do get a lot of interest in my closet, so I do like to pick it up. And then this one is a little BB sweater top. To me it's very sort of 90s Y2K, and it's in this really bright yellow along with the BB logo in rhinestones. It's in really good condition. And when I checked comps, it looked like it does okay. So happy about that. I also found this Madewell Sweater, and it is size medium. I'm pretty sure I sold this style before. I don't remember the name of it, but it has this detail in the back. It's kind of like a crossover, and it's open in the back. I'm going to see. As you know, with Madewell, you can check on the inside, and it has the style number as well as the date, and that's really helpful, especially if you're looking for images, and also to know how old the piece is. So this is fall of 2018, so not too old, relatively new. So I like to pick up leather and suede when I can at the bins. Here is a very soft leather jacket with its zip up, and it's an Alfani, size small, and it's lamb leather. That's why it's so super soft. So if I decide not to sell this, I would take it over to the Crossroads. Okay. And here is a pair of Lululemon, men's Lululemon jogger sweatpants, and they are in size extra large. And the way I figured that out is the pull tag is removed, and I couldn't find a little size dot on it. I could tell that it was Lululemon because it has sort of that hexagon shaped logo right there. This one has the flat pockets on the back, and comps looked really good. It's got a good sell-through rate, and let's see, I think I could probably get somewhere between maybe $40 to $50 for these. So here's a pair of Levi's. These are the women's 525s. It's the straight leg, perfect waist. And these are nice because they're sort of reinforced with this band on the inside, so it keeps the pants from stretching too much, and it also keeps the waistband from rolling. And yeah, these are in good condition. They are size 6. So I found this little vintage metallic gold top, and the brand is called The Icing, and it has 30% lurex, so that's this really cool metallic thread. It's very shiny, almost like this dolman style flutter sleeves, short sleeves. So, and this is pretty sure it's vintage because it has the paper tag. Oh, excuse me. So you know how you sometimes can get blinded by the brand, and I saw these Armani's, and it's Armani Collezioni, Colezioni. I found two of them. There's this little top, this one, and then this one is a really cute sweater. This one actually feels like cashmere, but it's missing its material tags as well as the size tag. And it's actually a really cute style. I really like the graphic lines. However, I just kind of assumed that this was like a really good pickup, and when I checked comps at home, this is sort of their diffusion line. So the solds were pretty low. I mean, down into like $15, $20 or so. So anyways, there's this YouTube channel, YouTuber Mogi Beth, and she's really, really awesome. And she really stresses on being selective and checking comps. And so I've been trying to do that a lot more. Actually, I have been. I've been less about just saying, oh, this sounds like a great brand, or oh, I love this style. So I do try to check comps, but it doesn't happen all the time. But yeah, Mogi Beth's videos are great, and I'll go ahead and link her channel below. And so here is another one, but with Armani Exchange, I do pretty well. They usually sell for me well, so I don't know if this is like a higher diffusion line of Armani. Maybe it's a little bit more trendy or popular, but this is kind of a cool sweater, and it has sort of this detail of this break down the center of the word Armani, and it travels all the way to the back. So since spring is coming sooner than we anticipate, I picked up some jeans shorts, and these are all American Eagle jeans, and this one's called Tom Girl Shorty. So they have this distressing on the front, and then here's another pair, and these are stretchy. This one are called High Rise Shorty. It's a darker wash. And then these shorts are another pair of High Rise Shorties, and this is in the lighter, a little bit like a medium wash. And I think they're all they're all pretty small. Like this was a size 4, this one was a size 4, and I think this one might have been a 2. Yeah, this is a 2. So I don't know if it was donated all by the same person, but pick those up. I also found this Madewell silk dress, and it's actually from the older tag, Madewell 1937. But since spring is around the corner, and this is such a cute little dress with a really pretty floral print, I decided to pick it up. And it's in really good condition, and it's 100% silk. So this is a little Eddie Bauer cardigan sweater. It has kind of this Fair Isle pattern on the top part of it, and this size is size extra large. It's also 80% lamb's wool and 20% nylon, so it has a good materials makeup. The color's really pretty, so I did decide to pick it up, and it's in really good condition. However, I did find one little flaw, and I don't know if you can see it. It's this little tiny hole right here, and it does have this sort of detail here where like it has perforated holes. So I'm not sure, but I might just do a little stitch up so that it closes up the hole a little bit and doesn't stand out as much. And so with these little kind of repairs like this, typically what I'll do is I'll just bring out my little sewing box and then I'll watch TV and I'll just do like little repairs. So, okay. Like I mentioned before, at the bins that I like to go to, they don't sell shoes just in the regular blue bins, but they do sometimes pull out handbags. So here is a Diesel Hobo Satchel Slouchy bag. It's in this really cool sort of almost, I don't know, it's almost like a suede leather, and it has this really cool hardware on the sides, and the inside is very clean. So, and it's not too heavy, and it smells like leather, so I had to pick that one up. This one is interesting because the brand, I hadn't heard of it, but I could tell when when you're sort of grabbing for things that this felt really good. It felt high quality, and I pulled it out, and it is a Barry Kesselstein cord. And when I looked it up, it's a really good brand. I don't know if you can see. There's kind of like this. I don't know, placard on the inside. And it is in good condition except for on the very front there is kind of almost like these stains. It almost feels like it was glue or nail polish or something, because it's a little bit hard, so it's not something that can just get wiped away. I'm not quite sure what to do with this piece, whether or not I should just put it up on Posh and see what happens. I have sold some handbags that were in pretty rough condition, and I just took pictures and then wrote in the description, like the flaws, and they sold, but at a very discounted price. So we'll see what happens. I also was thinking that maybe I could take this over to sort of the local shoe repair shop and just ask him like what would he do with something like this. I don't know, it's worth a shot. So I also found this, I guess you would call it like a base layer piece, and it's Patagonia. So it's a performance base layer wool. It's an extra large men's, and it's 100% merino wool, and the inside is really super soft. It's almost like a terry cloth on the inside. Outside is smooth. And when I checked it, it's in really, really good condition. There is just a little Patagonia tag on the bottom. So happy to pick this up. Oh. So I found these Levi's silver tabs, and they are the style called baggy. And silver tabs kind of came out in the late 80s, early 90s, and they're really known for sort of these really wide-legged, very baggy jeans, and that was kind of the start of the skater style, hip-hop baggy jean style. And they're actually making a comeback. So I was trying to figure out date these, and I still haven't figured it out yet. So I don't even know if they are currently making silver tabs or if they're reviving it. So I need to kind of figure that out. They do seem like they're pretty old, but they were, the care tag is not paper, and also it was made in Mexico, so rather than US. So I don't know exactly how old these are, but they're super cute, and they're in really good condition. So happy to find these. And these, I think when I checked comps, I can sell it for maybe about $40 to $50 or so. So that was a fun find. And then here is another fun find. It's a pair of orange tab Levi's, and as you can see, they are super distressed, and they are very old. And the weird thing is the orange tab was either cut off or came off, but I can see that it was orange and not red. Also on the tag, it doesn't have like the style number. It just has like this really long code of numbers, and these are size 33 by 34. So I need to still kind of research these and find out, you know, what they are. But it was kind of exciting to find something that's this old. And what I did find was orange tabs. If they do not have a care tag on the inside, which this one doesn't, it's probably older than 1971. Because 1971 is when they required manufacturers to start having a care tag. So most likely these are from like the 60s. So really interesting. And that kind of, I recently decided to start trying to sell some vintage items on Etsy, as well as trying to sell some items on Depop, which are a little bit more like the trendier styles that sort of younger folks might like. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. It's going to be a kind of a new experiment for me. So anyways, that's it for now, and I really appreciate you for watching me today. And actually, I'd like to also thank all this people who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it, and it makes it so much fun for me to see comments and things. So please leave me a comment, subscribe, and hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. Okay, until the next one, thanks so much. Bye-bye.